and let's get this started. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I don't know how to say it, but anyways, please take it in. Enjoy taking it in. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Alice Nelson and the Maggot Child.
Once in a distant kingdom there lived a princess whose wits were not entirely about her. Her stepmother loathed her and her mean-spirited brother. The princess thought her brother, the prince, was her one true friend, but he thought her a dolt. One day, the witless princess heard 3 pregnant women talking contentedly about their children-to-be. The princess asked her brother how she might too become pregnant. The prince smirked and told her that women found their children buried deep within the ground and then enticed them into their bellies. So the princess took a shovel and wandered deep into the woods and began to dig. She dug and dug until she found a tiny maggot. The princess invited it into her belly, where it returned to sleep. The princess returned to the castle, and in a matter of weeks, the princess's belly grew round and full. Suspicious that she had been seduced by some village youth, the stepmother locked the princess up in a high tower. 7 days later, she gave birth to the strangest child. A giant maggot with a tiny wrinkled face and tiny human hands. The stepmother demanded that the prince rid the world of this grotesquerie. He would take the maggot child to the Western Ocean and drown it. The prince tore the maggot child from his sister's arms and fled the castle. The princess's screams echoed after him. After a day of hard riding, the prince paused atop a mountain to sip water from a stream. He heard a small voice from the bundle on his saddle. Oh, prince, please bring me a drink of water." At first the prince refused, but after much begging, he gave the maggot child some water and went to sleep. As he slept, an enormous blackbird landed beside the prince, about to smash his head in two. The maggot child called out, "Has no feathers, yet it flies. Come to me and sting these eyes." A cloud of wasps swarmed the valley and attacked the bird. The prince slept through everything. The next day, in the midst of a thick wood, the prince settled down to eat his dinner. A small voice cried out, oh prince, give me but a taste of your cheese." The prince refused, but once again, after much begging, he gave the maggot child some cheese and went to sleep. Once asleep, the branches of a tree split. A wood nymph came forth. She kissed the prince, and as everyone knows, the kiss of a wood nymph will steal your soul. The maggot child sang out, "Long and slender, yet in parts, come to me and hold his heart." A centipede burst from the ground and fastened its jaws on the wood nymph's ankles. The prince's soul flew from her mouth back into the prince where it belonged. The prince slept soundly. At the end of the 3rd day, they came to the ocean. The prince carried the maggot child to the water. The maggot child called out, oh prince, grant me life. Take me back to my mother, and I will protect you as I have protected you from other foes." "Protect me," laughed the prince. "You cannot even protect yourself." And the maggot child sang out, "Soft and tender in your shells, come to me and bind him well." The prince felt his legs caught in the powerful pincers of many crabs and lobsters. The prince watched as the maggot child curled into a soft white ball. It split open, revealing a beautiful insect girl with black translucent wings. "Farewell, wicked prince." The crabs and lobsters dragged the prince beneath the waves. The insect girl flew back to the castle, and with every mile she grew larger and larger. The insect girl raised the roof of the castle and found poor fool of a mother. Gently, the giant insect girl took her in hand and flew away until she was but a speck on the horizon. And if you know where they went, then you know more than me.
Ladies and Alice Nelson.